So yeah, we're here, Jason and Pat, on Webinar Wednesdays. If this is, again, your first time joining us, welcome. What we like to do here on Webinar Wednesdays is pretty much answer any questions you might have about the platform. We're here to kind of help resolve any issues or how-to questions you might have. The platform is very robust and it does a lot. So there's no doubt that there are questions on how to use it, and we're here to kind of help point you guys in the right direction. Just a quick note here, if you have not joined our LinkedIn group, I highly recommend joining the Marketing Strategy Network there at brilliantdirectories.com/LinkedIn. It's free to join the group, and it's a great way to ask questions after the webinar is done on how to improve your directory and membership website. And the rules of engagement here in Webinar Wednesdays, you can basically ask any type of question on SEO, generating leads, making it easier for your members to sign up, publishing content, design and editing your site, how to generate revenue, and just generally how things work. We do ask that we get one question per person until we've had a chance to let everyone at least ask one question. And we do have a contest winner for last week. It was to leave a comment on our videos on our Brilliant Directories page. Emily from Nevada is the winner, and you are the winner of our VIP add-ons club. You get a lifetime membership. That's a $950 per year value. You can email support@brilliantdirectories.com, Emily. And let me just show everyone what that is. We've recently launched a ton of add-ons, and we'll be adding a lot more add-ons. Obviously, these are all optional to add to your site. And we've decided to create an add-ons club where you can get all the add-ons listed here for one low monthly or yearly price. Currently, we have 13. We have 4 or 5 that will be rolling out in the next few months as well. And once you're a member of the add-ons club, whatever price you're locked in at, you'll have that price for life. As we add more add-ons, this price may increase just simply because the value of getting all the add-ons will increase. Right now we have 13. Soon we'll have 20 or 25 add-ons. And this will be highly valuable for someone who really wants to get the most out of their website. So Emily, you've are the winner of the VIP Add-ons Club, and you'll have a lifetime membership to this for free. So congratulations. And that brings us to our contest for this week. And this week's contest, everyone is a winner. All you need to do is leave a review for Brilliant Directories. You can go to brilliantdirectories.com/new review. We will share this link in the GoToWebinar chat right now. Any feedback on, what you think of Brilliant Directories, how you found Brilliant Directories, if Brilliant Directories has been able to help you. Anybody in this webinar who's watching, you can earn $50 of credit added to your Brilliant Directories account. And with that credit, you can apply it to future purchases or training with our team. You can use that credit however you see fit. So I recommend every single person in this webinar take advantage of that, get your $50 of credit, and any feedback is helpful. We're always looking to improve ourselves. That's part of the reasons for these webinars. So any feedback is always appreciated. And before we dive into the deal of the week, I wanted to show a couple new things that are available from Brilliant Directories. The first one being, we had an add-on that we had a pre-order for, Easy Coupon Codes, and this is going to be released next week. Whoever pre-ordered this or is already part of the VIP Add-ons Club will receive the Easy Coupon Codes added to their website, and I wanted to show you exactly how this is going to work. So if you have the Easy Coupon Codes, you can, just like we're using on the Brilliant Directory site, where you can have promo codes that people can apply upon checking out or signing up as a member, you'll be able to do this, and it's an incredibly useful marketing tool because you can actually promote your coupon codes on coupon sites and create seasonal promotions around your coupon codes. And when you have this, in your Finance tab here, you will have a link that says coupon codes. I'll go ahead and click on this. And I actually want to show you the options that are available when creating your coupon code. So this is the page where you can see all your coupon codes, and you can delete them or edit them. And you can set start dates. So maybe you want to have a weekend promo code, but you don't want to wake up Saturday early morning. So you can just create your promo code in advance and start promoting it on websites or your social media. And you know that the effective dates will be, the start date and the expire date. And you can also set a maximum uses. So maybe a coupon code only has 25 maximum uses, and then it'll automatically deactivate itself. So that's an incentive to get people to use the coupon code while it's still available. Let's actually create a coupon code together. This will actually be the coupon code for this deal of the week. So we were thinking about what we should do for the deal of the week. And the deal of the week is going to be a secret promo code for everyone here in the webinar. It's webinar 50, and that's going to get you 50% off any purchase on the Brilliant Directories website. That could be any of the add-ons, any new sites, the Directory Discount Club, SSL certificates, even the VIP Add-ons Club. We're going to limit this to the first 25 people who use the coupon code, and I'll show you how we would create this or how you would create this if you had it on your site. So first we're going to give it a name, Webinar 50, and you're going to be able with this add-on to choose between 3 different types of discounts. The first one is a % discount. That's like getting 50% off. The second one is a fixed value. That's like getting $10 off or $20 off. So if something is $100, you can give them $10 off, and that will bring the total price down to $90 as an example. And then there's something called price override, which is really special. If something's $100, you can just set it to be, let's say, $20 as the total final price. So it's a price override compared to whatever the listed price is on the checkout page. So if something's $100, you want to make it $30, you can just set the price override price to $30. Obviously, that's like getting 70% off, but in some cases, you just want to create a set value. In this case, we'll do % discount. And then you enter the value of the discount here. When it's % based, you want to enter a value between 0 and 100. So in this case, we're going to do 50. Now, the 100 is very special. A lot of people have requested that they want to offer their members free trial periods. While we don't have an exact free trial period setting right now, like 14 days free trials or 7-day free trial, with this, you are able to give your members who are on monthly plans at least a 30-day free trial, because you can set up monthly subscriptions, membership levels with your Brilliant Directories account. So for your members, if you had a monthly plan, you could do 100% off, and that will bring their first payment down to $0. And all you have to do is the apply to recurring payments, make sure that's set to no. So in 30 days, they'll be charged the regular price for the monthly fee. So you could create a promo code that was called like free trial or free 30 or trial 30 and give them 100% discount. Or you can do a price override and set it to 0, and that would make the first payment $0 or whatever currency you're using. So with this coupon codes, there is a small workaround to offer your members some type of a free trial period for at least 30 days. So in this case, we'll set it back to % discount, and I know that's going to be highly valuable for a lot of people with their directory sites offering free trial periods. So we'll do webinar 50. Maximum uses, I'm going to set this to 25. And apply to recurring payments, we'll say yes. So if you lock in the 50% off price on a recurring product. When it recurs, you will continue to receive the 50% off discount. And we'll do a start date of today, which I believe is the 29th. And we'll end it next week on the 5th. And here you can leave internal admin notes. So I'm just going to say Webinar Wednesday, deal of the week, whatever admin notes you want to leave for yourself that you might think are helpful, and you just click Save Changes. And here we go. We have a promo code, Webinar 50, and let's apply it now on one of the pages here. We'll do the claimable listings. And you'll see here, you'll have this option here when you have the easy coupon codes, and we'll do Webinar 50. And now we can see that the promo code discount has been applied. So a lot of people have been waiting for this. We told you we'd have it just at the end of March, early April. It will be available next week, and whoever's pre-purchased it, we will be adding it to your website, and this is exactly how it works. So first 25 orders, Webinar 50 is the promo code. This would be great on some of our bigger ticket items to get a huge discount, so I highly recommend doing it to join probably the Directory Discount Club, adding another Power website plan, a full license plan to your account, or even joining the VIP add-ons club. So good luck to you guys, and so that's it. Contest of the week, leave a review, you'll get 50 bucks in credit, and the deal of the week, Webinar 50 promo code. And now for the fun part, we're going to jump in to the questions here. Lois or Lewis? Sorry. Lois, are you there? Lewis?
Sure, I'm here. Thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Lewis, I'm assuming.
Absolutely, yeah. It's no problem. You call me Lewis or Lou. I just wanted to say I love your product, and you think you guys are great. That's just
Thanks,
number one.
It means a lot. Thank you.
Absolutely. I know. A lot of companies out there who make SaaS products, and yours is one of my favorite because I love the enthusiasm and care you give for your products. So I just want to, it's just a point of appreciation, and I'm just giving you good reviews right now, and I'll come back on after people ask more questions.
Okay.
But I'll probably have a question later. I'm just getting new and started with Brilliant Directories and having a great time, and some wonderful new people are seeing it, and if there's anything I can learn from others today, I'd love to hear and learn. I think the key is in getting people to register, and the folks that have already joined in, and to our directory, and just getting them to log on. Just different approaches you may have, or thoughts on that in marketing. I'd love to hear. Just your guidance and expertise is always appreciated, and I just want to give my appreciation for creating such an awesome product. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Lou. Thanks, Lou. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, if that's what he wants to see. Is probably looks like he started new with us and looking for ideas on how to stimulate member signups. So if you guys have questions on your specific sites, we'd love to tackle those. All right, let's see here with questions. All right, William. William, are you there with us?
Yes, I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, William, how you doing today?
Fantastic. So my first question, and I had a couple, was about, I have a couple of pages on my site that are being identified as duplicate content. Some of them I know why they are, because they're 404s, but I wanted to understand how to set up canonical tagging for my site, so that when the duplicate content is there, that the search engines recognize that particular tag. I'm not quite sure how to implement that.
Gotcha. Do you mind if we take a look at your site?
I'm sorry?
Do you mind if we take a look at your specific site?
No, it's not complete yet, but it's rbizz.com.
Yeah, so the question that he's having is he submitted his website to Google, and Google is telling him that he has some duplicate content on his site, and there is a way to control the I have a hard time pronouncing that word. How do you say it, William?
Canonical, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's hard to say 10 times fast. So there is one place you could edit that and see how that's working. If we use the Show Widgets feature on your site, you do have access to your head file, your head widget, up here. And I'm just going to customize that for you real quick, just so we can take a look at it. And I believe we did identify this where Google might find duplicate content on your site. And when they see duplicate content, they're referring to the page headings being the same. And let me show you what I mean there. So if we click on events, and it might not be this page, but what they're referring to is the title tags might be the same across a few of the pages. Is that what they're referring to when they say duplicate content for you?
Yeah, I believe that is what they're referring to.
Okay. Yeah, if you do have the duplicate content, you want to see if it actually is in fact duplicate content, or if you have pages with similar names. Sometimes people post coupons or events, or members have the same names. Let's say, for example, John Smith, and that may create what appears to be duplicate content to Google. So that would be the first thing to check. And then the second thing is in this head widget here, it's a lot of complicated code here, but there is a place where it defines the the canonical URL. And if you scroll a little bit further down, I think there are ways that this is defined. So this is definitely something our support team may want to help you with if you're getting duplicate content messages from Google. And it might be unique to your site or how you've created your pages. So there is some control here in the head file, as well as maybe some changes you can make just by changing some of the post names and things like that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for that question. All right, Thanis, I think you've typed in a question. Thanis is saying, actually this is a pretty good question for a lot of developers, is they'd like to create some kind of a testing environment that doesn't affect their live website. You know, what I would recommend doing is, you know, if you wanted to create an alternate website, usually for developers, they are part of the Directory Discount Club and they have multiple licenses, and usually they have, you know, an available license that they're strictly using for testing purposes on an individual website. So you may want to opt for that if you are a developer doing more comprehensive testing and things that you know, might, you know, affect your production site. So that would be my recommendation, would be to kind of join the Directory Discount Club. You can do that with the promo code and get it at a great price, and that way you can create a testing environment for all your development, and then there are ways to copy the testing you've done from your development site to your live website. So that's what I would recommend doing, and that's a very common question for a lot of developers, is creating some kind of a testing environment so it doesn't affect their live website.
So this next question Steve wrote in is, I have an events website, but not many people are adding events. What do you suggest? I think this is a fantastic question to ask, because so many people on this webinar can relate. Perhaps you have a classified site, perhaps you have a coupon site, perhaps it's a blog website, perhaps you're trying to get your members to do one particular action, perhaps it's a lead generation website and you're trying to get people to fill out your Get Match form. So what I'm going to show you is, one, how you can really help promote the type of content or the action you want a visitor on your website to take. And two, a little trick I feel that works well if you have a content-specific type of directory. So if you have an events website, in this instance, I'll show you how to help your members facilitate the process of adding an event, hence increasing the amount of events that people are going to add. So the first thing, bear in mind, this is just one of my demo websites, so this is not Steve's site, but this is the typical search that you'll see on many websites, the filtered search. Perhaps there's a keyword search. And where you're able to choose what search that's on the home page is by going into the design settings of your website. And here we're looking at the home page layout tab, and I'll click the home page search settings, and I've selected the featured search. So I could have it be a clickable map, I could have it be keyword and location, I could have it be location only, but in this case I'm going to show you one that I find is a very exciting update, and that's the ability to add a hero message with a link. So when we click this, you're going to see that there's a new button that opens up, and it's a hero button HTML that allows you to add a button to to the primary area of your homepage. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change the H1 and the H2 so that it's event specific. So looking to promote your next big event. You've found the right place. And we'll say add, and then the button's going to say add an event now. So we're now saying, instead of search today, we're saying add an event as the primary action that we're recommending a visitor to my website take. And what we're going to do is we're going to...
And Pat, I would link that to the join page maybe.
I'm going to take them, yes, I'm going to take them straight to the checkout one page. I'm going to show people what that looks like.
Even better.
So in this case, we're going to take people straight to the checkout one page. So I'm going to paste this in the chat so everybody can have access to it. But I'm going to save these changes. And I'm going to show you how the website looks like right now. So right now we're driving visitors to start searching our directory. By updating this, when we refresh, you're going to see that it now has a, what is that website called? Jason, it's slipping my mind right now. Angie's List. So it's kind of an Angie's List model where you have a nice clean looking box that you're explaining what the purpose of your website is. So you can then add the H2. It could be a lot more descriptive, but as you can see, there's a clear call to action. This call to action could be add a coupon, add a classified, add an event, join today, start searching, start getting quotes. You can apply this strategy for any industry that you like. So when I click add an event, I'm going to be taken straight to the page to complete my sign up, right? If we rename this membership level, add an event, add your first event, then people are going to just fill out this form. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to say I'm not a robot. And we'll go ahead and create my profile. And if everything works, I did a little bit of something before taking control. So if I click to create my profile, if I'm on my mobile phone, and as we know, more than 50% of users use their mobile devices, then it's easy for them to add the content, which in this case would be an event. So I think by changing the home page to really promote adding events and using this new search module design option that you have for your website and having members log in to add the event right away, Steve, I think that this would have a big impact on the amount of people that are creating events on your website.
I love it, Pat. That's great. You're just funneling people to the action you want them to do. And this thing, you can design it however you want. You can make that button bigger. You can control the color of the color. You can center this. It doesn't have to be yellow and black. It can match your theme color. So this is a new way to change the focus of your site. And instead of searching for members, you can just promote any type of other action.
You're absolutely correct. So if you choose any other color scheme, this search module is going to utilize the color scheme that you're using. So it should adapt to what you've selected. So when we refresh this, it's no longer going to be yellow and black. It's going to match the color theme that you've selected. So there's no coding needed for this, and you can drive traffic to where you want it to go to. I'm a big fan personally of leveraging people to my get match form. So I let people know, are you looking to renovate your home? Do you have a big renovation? Receive up to 5 bids from our members, and then this button, I have it go to the /getmatch page, and I really generate a lot of leads for my members that way. Rather than getting them to search with a category drop-down, I just want them to fill the lead gen form because that's what my members are paying me for. That
actually segues to something new, Pat, that you just mentioned. let me actually show everyone. I just took over the screen again here. And I did one thing, Pat, is I centered what you just created, and I actually made the button bigger. Let me actually share the code of how I made that button a little bigger with everyone in the chat here, in case some people want to take advantage of this. So that's how you would make a big button there on your homepage. But I mean, look how amazing this looks. And it matches the theme of your color, and it's just another way to control your homepage. Speaking of what Pat was saying about maybe your goal is to create a lead generating website, we did mention a few weeks ago, you do now have the opportunity to, instead of showing the member search on your homepage, you can show your lead form on your homepage similar to this. This is just a sample demo site. We have Loan Broker Pros, and what this is showing is you can create a lead gen site to generate leads for people who are looking for home or business loans, but this could be for anything. This could be people looking for mural artists or interior designers or lawyers or contractors, plumbers, anyone. So having the lead form here right on the homepage really focuses people on what you want them to do, which is to give you their information, and then usually with the lead gen functionality of Brilliant Directories, you would then sell these leads up from the consumers right back to your members, and that's another revenue model. Let me just quickly show you where you would do that. It is in the same place here under Design Settings, Homepage Layout, and then here you can choose the Show Lead Form. And I'll just get rid of the H1 here, and I'm just going to change this here, Submit. I'm just going to change it to Submit a Lead, and we'll save the changes. And I'll refresh the page. And now right on your home page, you have your lead form. Obviously, you can control the text to be more compelling for what you're trying to get the person to do. But now you've switched the focus of your site towards first generating leads, and then you can always have links to search the public directory as well. This is a really good color theme for Cyber Week, Cyber Monday. All right, so yeah, great topics there. New ways to control your homepage. Let's continue with some more questions. My favorite guy here, Bruce, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, Bruce. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, I just got a quick question and then I'll get out of the way. If you could go to exterior cleaning contractors.
Absolutely. Just give me one moment.
Yeah, and if you would hit the join today.
That's right here. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it's going to a link called account registration. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's how Patrick says that. When you fill this out and you hit the send button, you will actually get just a bunch of code. It doesn't have like a thank you. Make sure you check your spam or whatever. If you try that, I think you might see it. At least it's doing it on my end because I've tried it 3 or 4 times.
All right, well, we'll get that fixed for you if we can here. So
Okay.
Send message. Now, is this the contact us form?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So, all right, I think I can fix that for you.
It's
Yeah.
I think it's a custom form, Jason. If you go to I'm going to the form manager right now, but you can go there as well and show people where we're going and change it to save with widget. I believe is the save action that it needs to be set to.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. I'm going to close down some of these windows here. All right, let me just find out the name of this form here. Let's see. Okay. Do you know the name of that form, Pat? Is that just the contact us form?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Okay.
He did it on Monday, so.
All right, let me see.
No problem. So that's
the join us form. The join us form.
Join
Yeah.
us.
The
All right.
There you go.
All right. So with forms, you do have some advanced settings under form settings.
Okay.
And there's something called save actions. And right now it's set to default. I'm going to just try a couple things. You're saying to try replace form with widget, Pat?
Yes.
All right, let's give that a try. And what that's going to do is show the thank you message, correct?
That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, let's just try again.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find.
Okay. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, let me try one more time here. Place form with widget. Let me refresh the cache as well, just to make sure. There is a feature here called Refresh Cachet. Sometimes when you make updates to your site, you might want to click that just to make sure all the newest changes have been applied. Let me refresh this page one more time.
I always do it whenever I do something. I refresh the cache.
All right, let's put some stuff in here. And we'll try this one more time. There we go. Your message has been sent.
Okay, and if I wanted to put on there like make sure you check your spam and blah, blah, I can go in and edit that, right?
Yeah. So what you can do, I think this is a text label, if I'm correct. Let's go
to the widget.
Yeah, the widget, but that text is in a text label. I don't think you need to edit the widget, to my knowledge.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's see what this is saying. Your message has been sent. Maybe it's not a text label just yet. We do have a project to turn all text into text labels. So let me just search our widgets for this one. Your message has been sent.
I can edit it if I know where to go.
Exactly. So it's probably this one, Bootstrap theme display, contact form, thank you message. Okay. So just search for your message has been sent.
Okay, just one other question. Once that email has sent and I receive it, we set up an email response that was supposed to have a video in it. I see the message. I even went in and edited it today, but there's no video in it and there's no link to go to the pay join form. And it's under email templates.
And I'm not sure that video embedding works inside of email browsers.
Yeah, so with emails, you can't put a video in there. You can put an image that looks like a video, and it looks like if you click play. Yeah, here, I see what you did here. So you can't put a video here, Bruce. What you can do is put an image that looks like a video, and when they click it, it'll take them to the page that you want them to go to.
All right, so then I've got to set up a page on my directory, which is the join page that will actually have the video on it, correct?
Correct. And then that will bring the 360 experience to the person who's trying to register and sign up.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get them to go to that, watch the video, which hopefully entices them to go ahead and join right then.
Looks like there's just one more step. So thank you for showing this to everyone, Bruce. And I'll just kind of provide an overview. So if you guys were wondering, how Bruce is getting his signups for this industry, he's not showing them pricing options right out of the gate. He just has a join today button. And if you were, this type of professional, why wouldn't you fill out this form? And once he has the email, he's going to create some kind of a model to then get them to turn into a free or paid member listed on his site. But what he's doing is he's maximizing the emails he's collecting of his potential members by letting them know that it's just, the registration process is very simple. So good on you, Bruce. Great job there.
Yeah, he did a great job with that. That's probably one of the most common topics that we cover when we do a website audit session. A lot of times people want to increase conversions, and what we do when you book a website audit is you can very well say, I want to create a landing page that's a registration page that people will fill out, that will go into my funnel, that I can nurture. Because if you bring people to your pricing page and you only charge, because Bruce, I like his model, he's only going to charge, he's not going to have a free model, because he finds people don't upgrade. People don't upgrade when they have it for free. So it's pay to play, but the registration process is free. So he's able to collect that email, get the impulse conversion, and now that he has that email, he can nurture them. He can send an email a month explaining the benefits of joining his directory, how it leads to more business. Perhaps he has marketing plans that he's going to sell them. Perhaps he has supplementary products that he wants to sell them. So spending time on a website audit, building a page like this, you have to customize the form, customize a welcome email template, link so that custom email template is sent when they fill out that form and that the admin is notified. So all of that can pretty much get done in a single website audit. It would take up the majority of that call, but I see great value in booking a call like that and finishing the call with an entire setup. Now, Bruce is taking it one step further because he's recorded a video. Great job on that. And when you get the email, you get a link to look at the video where they can then complete the sign-up process and actually pay to be a member of that website.
Yep, awesome. So there's more than one way to skin a cat, and that's a great way to, you know, gather emails and then market to them to join as paid members. So good job there. All right, moving on.
I did have that question from Chris. I promised him I'd ask.
Yes, yes.
So, and I don't know the answer to this one, so I'm curious. So you know how we have that new design option where you had the button to post an event or post a coupon or get quotes?
Yes.
Can I add, since it's HTML code, can I add multiple buttons?
Yes, you can. Let me show you how you can do that. Give me one moment here. So here's an example of a site who's added multiple buttons using that functionality. So this is recurring members, and it's built on the Brilliant Directories platform. So you can see here they have two buttons. One is Explore Features, and another one is Try 14-day trial. So I'm gonna get this code, and then I'm gonna share it with everyone here. And you can see I'm gonna put it on that site that you had, Pat, the test site. Let me just close this down here. So let's go back to your design settings. Let's check out what we currently have. All right, we have the lead form, so I'll switch it back to the hero head, the hero design. Homepage layout. And I love these homepage search options. Not only can you choose the type of search you want, but now there's other things you can do. So that one is hero message with link, right, Pat?
Correct.
All right, and when we select this one, that's the time that we see this hero button HTML. I'm just going to paste the code that I copied from there, and let me update the title text. So this is some awesome text, and over here we're going to do, this is a subheading. And let's save the changes here. All right, and if we refresh the page, we should see two buttons here now.
Very nice.
And obviously this isn't the prettiest thing because I did it rather quickly. Oh, let me show you one more awesome thing. So you see the width of this, Pat, how it's this thick, this wide?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually make it a little wider. A lot of people don't know this. So the main title width, you can actually set this from 1 through 12. This is built on Bootstrap. You don't need to know what that really means, but it's built on a 12, a column system, 1 through 12. So I'll make this 10, a little bit larger, and it's going to make this a little wider. So let's just refresh this. And now you can see it's a little wider. And lastly, you guys can see that this has a slight background color here. Just lastly, you can get rid of that background color if you want. If you scroll down under your homepage search settings, there is something called search background visibility and the search background color. So what I'll do is, just for demonstrations, I'll make this red, and then I'll make it barely visible. I'll make it like 2. And that'll make it more see-through. You can obviously set it to 0 and it'll show no background color. So if we refresh this, so now you see we have a slight, actually that's a cool effect there. So now we have a slight red background. It's looking burgundy with the black colors there, but you really get nice control over this.
I love the fact that you have 2 buttons, because the way I envision it is that events website, you can say add an event, call to action, or find an event, or attend an event. So you can take care of getting people that want to promote events to promote more events, and you can push the general user of your site to help them find events. So you're taking care of both people at the same time. So it'd be great to get that code if you could share that as well.
Yeah, I just dropped it in the chat there. That includes the code for 2 different buttons, and then
Great stuff.
you can copy and paste that and obviously change what you need to change. I just want to reiterate the deal of the week. I saw some people kind of left the webinar to go make some purchases. It is 50% off any products you see on the Brilliant Directories website. Because it's such a good deal, we are limiting it to the first 25 orders. If after the webinar you find that it's not working or not available, just email events@brilliantdirectories.com. We'll make an exception for you because we know that it is a limited promotion. And also the contest of the week is the simplest thing in the world. Everyone's a winner with this one. All you need to do is go to brilliantdirectories.com/new review and just leave any feedback of a review, and we'll automatically add $50 of credit to your Brilliant Directories account that you can use on future purchases. So just leave a review at brilliantdirectories.com/new review, and you'll automatically win the contest of the week. So everyone's a winner this week. All right, let's get back to some of these awesome questions here. All right, Gary, are you with us?
Hello.
Hey, Gary, how's it going?
Good.
Where are you calling in from today?
Sonoma, California.
Okay, very nice. Wine country?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, do you have any?
A little early in the day, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Absolutely. What's your question for us today?
Well, I don't know that you have any. I don't know that you have any templates for cities. You're adding templates all the time, and I'm probably not up on them all. But are there any specific templates that you have for city sites?
Gotcha. So, once a lot of people ask this, do you have a theme for this or do you have a theme for that? So, this is a site I whipped up for someone who was getting started with us. This was just a testing site for them to see the possibilities. They wanted to start a local directory for Cleveland, Ohio, and local areas. So, I mean, when you say, do you have a theme for a city directory, all we've really done is we've added an image that represents the city. We've updated the text here, Cleveland, Ohio, local business directory. You can use more bold words like official registered business network, things like that. Whatever you think will make the site more compelling to the potential members to sign up. And he actually set up his category structure in a unique way because he wanted Cleveland, Ohio, and surrounding areas. So we actually set up his top level categories as the different neighborhoods. So, for example, Mayfield Heights area or Cleveland area, and then the specializing in start becoming the business categories. So, for example, lawyers, and then you can search for immigration lawyers. So this was a way for him to add an additional layer to search neighborhoods by making the neighborhoods the top level category. So this is one way to create a local city directory. I actually have another example, someone who's been on the webinars many times, Directory CC, and this is a local directory for Corpus Christi in Texas, and they've done a phenomenal job setting up their category structure. So CC stands for Corpus Christi, and you can find a business in Corpus Christi. Let's search for food and entertainment, and we'll search for restaurants, and we'll search for American cuisine. And we can see they've added some, Applebee's, Big Sam's. So they've already added some businesses in these categories, and we already know the locations. The city is Corpus Christi, but obviously the specific street address is here as well. So this is a great example of a local city search directory, just like that Cleveland, Ohio site. And actually, you bring up a really good point. We recently added a new add-on for people who are starting local business directories. We realized that one of the hurdles was compiling a list of all the business categories, because local business categories are pretty much the same across all websites. So we did create this add-on called Essential Business Categories, And this really is good for local city directories or regional directories where you already know the location you're searching, and it includes about 500 business categories, the most common ones obviously, but this is a way to kind of jumpstart adding the categories to your site, and then you can edit them or remove them or add other categories once this is installed in your directory. So if you do have a local business directory website, you may want to opt for the Essential Business Categories add-on here. All right.
Great.
Does that help you out there a little bit?
It does. Thank you.
All right, Gary. Great question there. So yeah, a lot of people ask, do you have a theme for this or a theme for that? And because Brilliant Directories is really so robust, it really is just a matter of the images you use and the text you use, and as Pat mentioned, the search you choose or what you choose to show on your homepage. And you can go from a local search directory to a lead gen site for, getting leads for loans, and all you've done is changing a few things in your design settings under your homepage search settings. So highly versatile abilities with the Brilliant Directories platform for that.
Yeah, the way the slogan for Apple used to be, there's an app for that, or should be, there's a theme for that, because basically anything you want to launch, just using the design settings and the search modules, you can even modify a search module to create your own theme if need be. With our platform, we've had people take the properties theme and turn it into a dating site module, and now it's a dating site theme. So it's just a matter of being creative and using the out of the box solutions that are available to you.
Absolutely. So I guess that wraps up our Webinar Wednesday, Pat, for today.
Yeah, what a great one. Wow,
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones.
I agree. I do see a lot of hands up. We will get to you guys next week. We appreciate all of you joining us today. The contest of the week, everyone in the webinar, if you're still on the webinar and haven't done it yet, go to brilliantdirectories.com/new review, leave a review, and get your $50 credit added to your Brilliant Directories account. And then also the deal of the week. There are still a few of these left that I can see on my screen here. So you can get 50% off any purchase on the Brilliant Directories website. I do recommend, if you have not done so, taking advantage of the VIP Add-ons Club. The Add-ons Club, you don't have to worry about any future promotions on add-ons. You'll automatically get all the add-ons that we offer today and in the future, and you'll also lock in the low price. As we add more add-ons over time, the price for the VIP Add-ons Club will slowly increase. So right now is really we just launched this, so it's the best time to jump on the VIP Add-ons Club, and you'll get all our add-ons today and in the future. So you can, anytime we have promotions on add-ons, you don't have to worry about them. You'll automatically get those add-ons. And I think if we use the promo code, let's see here, webinar 50. Let's see if, yep, it's still working there. So you can use webinar 50. You can choose the monthly or the yearly price for that. With the yearly price, you do have a bit of an additional savings. So it might be good to opt for that. And yeah, we do thank you guys for joining us in the webinars, and we look forward to catching you next week.
Thank you, guys. See you next week.
Take care.